Hello friends and welcome. In this video, we are going to see the concept internal control system in auditing. The content of this video includes meaning of internal control system, definition of internal control system, characteristics of internal control system, advantages of internal control system, and disadvantages of internal control system. So, let's begin with meaning of internal control system. Internal control is not necessarily a control over finance only. Its scope is wider. It covers the control of the whole management system. The control may be financial or even non-financial, but the main objective are to safeguard all the assets of the entity, to run the business smoothly and to have accuracy and reliability of all the records. So, the control may spread even to the books of accounts. The internal control may be in respect of production or even quality. The internal control is the responsibility and function of the management. The management is responsible not only for establishing an adequate system of internal control but also to see that such an adequate system is maintained throughout. Where internal control is good, the recording of fictitious or fraudulent transaction would be rare. Chances of fraud in accounts or in documents would be reduced to the minimum. Where, however, there is no system of internal control or such a system is inadequate, the chances of fraud and error may be more. The auditor should study and evaluate the internal control existing in the organization of the client. He should ascertain whether the system is adequate or otherwise. On the evaluation of internal control will depend the extent of the test checks which the auditor may apply during the audit of such organization. Now we will see the definition of internal control system. Internal control system, the whole system of controls, financial and otherwise, established by the management in order to carry on the business of the enterprise in an orderly and efficient manner, ensure adherence to management's policies and safeguards. According to this definition, we can understand that this system is internally developed by the management. This system controls on both financial and non-financial activities of the business, and it helps to run the business orderly and efficient manner. Management can ensure their policies are in safeguard. Now we will see the characteristics of internal control system. First is whole system. Internal control can be seen as a whole system rather than as a single system. Second is financial and otherwise. Financial includes the use of control accounts and otherwise includes physical access restriction to computer terminals. Next characteristics is established by the management. Internal control system is established by the management either directly or by means of external consultants, internal auditor, accounting personnel. Next characteristics is carry on efficient manner. This is acceptable to every business. Next is ensure adherence to management policies. Budget or selling prices are expressions of management policies, and adherence to them can be achieved by variance analysis. And this variance analysis can be done through internal control system. Next is safeguarding assets. Assets are not to be allowed to be broken, lost, or stolen. There must be locks and keys, and assets register should be kept. The debtors' balances should be reviewed regularly. Next characteristics is secure completeness. All transactions should be recorded and processed through this internal control system and regularly checked through this internal control system. Next characteristics is accuracy of records. This includes the checking of work of one person by another person. Therefore, the records gives accurate report and accurate information to the management. Now we will see the advantages of internal control system to the auditor. First is internal control system will reduce the amount of audit work to be done in so far as the auditor will be able to use systems based audits to apply tests which will facilitate his audit work. Second, a strong internal control system will minimize chances of errors and frauds, and the introduction of interchecking supervision and the improved custody will in turn minimize liabilities to third parties who would have depended on his opinion with greater surety and speed. Next is it will reduce the amount of audit evidence to be gathered because it will facilitate reaching and using a greater variety of audit evidence available within the business. This will enable him to form an opinion with greater surety and speed. The presence of an internal check system strengthens the credibility of audit evidence gathered. Internal control system minimizes the workload and the time need to take in order to produce his report. The preparation of internal control system will identify those areas prone to errors and frauds, which will enable the auditor to plan his audit work so that he allocates more time and effort to those areas where, for organizational reasons, the internal check system is weakest. Next is internal control system emphasizes the use of control accounts, thus assuring the auditor of up-to-date account reconciliation information which will facilitate his examination. Internal control system enables him reduce the sample size to the tested and thus facilitate his ability carry out as many varied audit checks as possible. Next is it also helps him to give quality advice to management. This in turn may minimize his workload in future audits. And last advantage is internal control system enables the auditor to have greater knowledge of his client's business and facilitates the drawing up of balanced audit opinion. Now we'll see the disadvantages of internal control system to the auditor. The management may over-rely on the strength of the internal control system and therefore relax their supervision, which may leave room for errors and frauds, thus exposing the auditor to potential civil liability. The presence of internal control system may lead to the auditor reducing the volume of examination carried out, which may lead to the smaller samples of data and thus leaving other areas to possibilities of errors and frauds, which may expose him to civil liability. It may be frustrated by the management through collusion and manipulation, which may mislead the auditor's opinion, leading to biased reports. The presence of internal control system is supposed to minimize the auditor's volume of tests but not his liability, which means that its strength may leave some errors and frauds undetected due to relaxed tests. This will increase his liabilities. Internal control system may be manipulated so that errors and frauds by the management cannot be easily detected, and this may lead to a biased opinion. Next, internal control system may reduce the auditor's vigilance and observations with an unfavorable effect on the quality of the audit. Internal control system may be abused by the internal auditor through collusion with the management, and this may lead to the external auditor being misled. I hope you understand the internal control system concept of auditing. Thank you.